Hello and welcome back to Buffy and Crochet. Today we are going to make a heart granny square since Valentine's Day is just around the corner. You will need 2 different colors of yarn. I'm using red and white. You can use any color that you like. You could use pink, blue. I think any pastels would be pretty. But I'm using this Red Heart Super Saver. And it is cherry red is the color. And the white is the same thing. Red Heart Super Saver. They're both 5mm hooks. And this color is white. Going to need a pair of scissors. I'm using a 5mm hook because that's what the yarn called for, but you can use whatever your yarn calls for, and I have a darting needle to weave in the ends. So let's get started. We are first going to make this center piece, and then we will make the definition of the heart. Okay, here we go. The first thing that you will do is make a magic circle. Again, you lay it over your 4 fingers. Wrap the yarn around 3 fingers and cross in the front. I like to grab it with my pinky to hold on. I will put my yarn underneath the first strand, grab the second, pull through and twist. Grab the second and pull through that loop. And there is your magic circle. I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then inside this magic circle I'm going to make 11 double crochet. This chain 2 will count as your first double crochet, so we will have a total of 12 when finished. So let's begin. Insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2. We're going through the center. I like to hold it up so I can have more control. Grab your yarn, insert the hook, grab the yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, we've just made 2. Let's make a third one. Insert your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2. Do that all the way around until you have made 11 double crochet, and with this chain 2 you will have 12. I will meet you at the end. Okay, so this is 12. Take the tail of the yarn from your magic circle and pull it tight. And at the top of your chain 2, insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull through and pull through, and that will finish that circle. So let's look. Yes, there's the center circle. And so we have just made the center circle as well. All right, so now we are going to complete our heart for round 2. Okay, we're going to chain 2. And we're going to double crochet into that same space. And then half double crochet in the next space. And then we're going to do 2 half double crochet, 1, and in the next space another, and in the next space we will do a double crochet. Okay, In the next space, we will do 8 triples. So yarn over twice, insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over twice in the same space. Again. That's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And every one of them, all 8, were in the same space. Okay, in the very next space, we are going to double crochet. And in the next space, we are going to slip stitch. In the next space, we will double crochet. And in the next space, we will do our 8 triples. You can see how we have half a heart. And now we're going to make the other side. 8 triples. Yarn over twice, insert your hook. 8 times in the same space. Four, 5, 6, we're going to the same space. 7, 8. Okay, so we're coming around, and in the next space, we're going to do a double crochet, and in the next space, we're going to do a half double, and we will fasten off. Here at the end, I'm going to use my scissors to trim the yarn, pull through. Whoops. Now you have a heart. You can use this heart as a, if you want to attach it to something else, you can sew it on to anything. You could stop right here if you wanted to. I am going to quickly sew in the ends, and then we will get started on making our white border. Okay, my crochet friends, now let's make our border. You can see we have our heart, and at this point you can sew it on anything if you just want to use it this way, but we are going to complete our square, and as you can see, the border is 2 rounds. Okay, all right, so let's get started by making a slip stitch or slip knot. I wrap the yarn around my finger twice. I take the back yarn and pull it over the front, and then the now back over the front and over my finger, which makes a nice little loop. Okay, I'm going to insert my hook and attach the white yarn. 1, 2, and then I'm going to double crochet here. I'm going to do a half double crochet, And I'm going to do another half double crochet in the next stitch. At this point, I am going to do a double crochet. And now I am going to do 2 triples in this next stitch. I'm going to put 2 triples in this same space, and I'm going to chain 2, because you know from other videos that this is going to make a corner. Same space, 2 more triples, now I am going to do a double crochet, another double crochet, and another double crochet. I'm going to do a triple crochet, and I'm going to do another triple crochet, and in the same space I will do another triple crochet. Well, let's go to the next one. Let's do a triple crochet into the next space, and now do another one in that space. And I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to put 2 more into the same space. Very good. And I'm going to do a double crochet and another double crochet into the next space, and another double crochet into the next space. And then we're going to do the same thing all the way around. One more double crochet, and now I'm going to do 2 triples. The great thing about crochet is you're always mirroring your actions on the opposite side. Chain 2, 2 more in the same space, 2. You can see how we are forming the sides. So a double crochet, another double crochet, another double crochet, and one more double crochet, and then we will start our next corner. Let's do triple in the next space, 2 triples, chain 2, 2 more triples in the same space, and now we're going to do a double crochet. And another double crochet, and another double crochet. until, whoops, sorry, until we get here and we want to fasten off. Okay, so here we have our square. So we have round 1 of the border. Now we're just going to do round 2. Now to do round 2, it will all be double crochets all the way around. We had to make some triples here in order to make an even square. Okay, and it'll even look better once we continue here. So I'm going to chain 2, and on the tops of every one of these, I'm going to do a double crochet. Remember, we're working into the top stitch. Just double crochet. Until we get to the corner. Now we're in the corner, so we're going to do 2 double crochet. Shoo! We're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in this chain space. So there's 1, 2, chain 2, 1, 2. And again, along this side, you're going to work the top stitches of each one of these, and you're going to place a double crochet. Very simple, just all the way across. And I'm sure some of you all could get very creative with some very pretty colors. A variegated heart would be beautiful if you had some variegated yarn in any color you like. Would be beautiful. And if you make this, please put it in the comments below so I can see and everyone else can see. Give everybody else an idea of what they can do. We're back at a corner, so we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Okay, at this point, you're going to go all the way around and I will meet you back. Go all the way around and I will meet you at the end. Okay, so we are back around. I have just made my last double crochet. I've made each corner with the 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and double crochet in the tops of each of these stitches. Did that all the way around. Now I'm going to slip stitch in the top of this chain 2, grab my yarn, pull through, and pull through, and I will snip the yarn, grab the yarn, pull through, and pull that tight. I typically do an extra knot there just to hold everything in place, and there is your granny square. Now, your heart granny square, you will have to block this. Now, one thing that I have been playing around with or thinking is you could make both of these, put their backs together, okay? Sew these together all the way around, sew these together. Leave the top open, run a ribbon through where you can pull it tight, and you can make, this would be a beautiful little bag to put a Valentine present in. I may do that and sew these together and put some red ribbon through and pull it tight to show you. And that way I'll put it on a short video this week. But I hope that you all have enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed making the heart granny square. You can also make several of these, and you can make a bag, you can make a little throw, you can make a pillow if you wanted to with several of these heart squares. So whatever interests you is what you should do. And I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed and liked my channel, I'd appreciate it if you would do that as well. It means a lot. And I just enjoy getting to share crochet with other people. And I hope that you will share with me what you have made. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you again with a new granny square soon. Bye-bye.